Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Chopbox Studios. I'm your host, CJ, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day just as much as I am. You already know how it be. Welcome back. And today, we are going to be doing another one of my reviews. Now, today we're going to be doing a very special, very popular game that I told people about, that I already told you I was going to do a review on as well. Elden Ring, which derives from Dark Souls, aka From Software Studios. You already know the deal. They make masterpieces of games, and that's going to tell you how I feel about this game. Let me just tell you that, because this game, without a doubt, it's honestly one of my most favorite games, if not my most favorite already. It sounds crazy and it's a big, bold claim, but man, this game is amazing to me. Now, first off, we're going to start with a spoiler-free section for people that are new or for people that haven't played the game or are looking to get into it. I will be doing a spoiler-free section first to let you guys know how I felt about the game without spoiling it, and that's for you to interpret whether or not you should play, because I think everybody should give this game a try, especially if you like hard games or if you like MMOs or RPGs or adventure games. I recommend this game. First of all, if you enjoy hard games or you enjoy exploring things, finding new objects, finding new weapons and whatnot, new spells and all this kind of stuff, basically if you like to explore, if you even played Fallout, things like that, and basically what this game is a very massive, and I'm talking massive, RPG game. But here's the catch, it's obviously gonna be hard. And that's the problem with a lot of people these days. I know a lot of people quit because of the fact that it was too hard for people that never played Souls games. So if you are getting into this or you're looking to get into it, what I recommend you do is either play the previous Soulsborne titles if you can, because that would help you learn not only the lore about other previous worlds, but it'll help you learn the mechanics for said Elden Ring, because literally Elden Ring takes the mechanics from other previous Souls games and mixes them all into one freaking game. That's how this game feels. It feels like all the other games have been mixed into one, like Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls, they all have been mixed into one in terms of mechanic movements. And that I honestly like, because it allows for more freedom. It allows for more freedom than ever before in any Souls game, as a matter of fact, because we've never had jumping, we've never had crouching or anything like that. Now, if you want to go take out a camp stealthily, you can do that. You have the option to do that, which we never, ever had a stealth option in any Souls game except for Sekiro. That to me is really cool. I enjoy that. I enjoy the game allowing you to pick your own path and to choose how you want to do things. And if it doesn't go right, that's your own choice that you made. You need to change something or you need to try a new tactic. And I personally like games like that. That's why I personally really love the Dark Souls games, and I can tell you as a veteran, I put 200 hours into this game almost already, and don't even get me started on all the other games that I freaking platinumed already. And I'm talking about console platinum, because obviously PC don't got like platinum and stuff like that, but I play them on both because PC is for mods, and console, I have friends on console, so I have to play console too. Let me just tell you, I've platinumed Dark Souls 3, I've platinumed Bloodborne, I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, and I've even played Demon Souls. I've played Neo 1, Neo 2, I've played the Surge 1, the Surge 2. I've played a lot of Souls-like games, and let me just tell you from experience, if you are new, do not listen to these people. Don't listen to the new people that say,
it's too hard, the mechanics are trash, I can't get past the first boss, this and that.
Don't listen to them, because they're doing something wrong. They don't know exactly what the heck they're talking about, and they never played a Souls game to begin with, so they don't even know what this game is supposed to be like. It's supposed to be punishing. It's supposed to be hard on purpose, because when you overcome that hurdle, it's the best feeling in the world, and that's why they make these games. Even the creator himself said that. So you have to go into this game with an open mind, and you have to be someone that doesn't get angry easy, because if you get angry real easy and you give up quick, this might not be the game for you. But if you want, like I said, if you want a challenge, you want to jump into a new open world, which is beautiful, may I add, then I strongly suggest that you try out this game, okay? Don't listen to these people, like I said. The best thing to do when you're starting this game, in my opinion, don't worry about the first main boss. Do not worry about it quite yet, okay? Being a veteran Souls player, what I would ask you to do personally is I would ask you to go and explore the world that they created. There is a starting zone there for you to explore whether you choose to or not, and that zone is basically off to the right side of where you spawn. Right there is low enough creatures for you to grind, kill, explore little ruins, whatnot, whatever you want to do there. There's even little tunnels and whatnot, but I will say, be very careful because there are some side bosses in this game, and they will appear out of thin air. And I even experienced this myself because it startled me when I was walking around and then a boss spawned out of nowhere, and I was like, what the hell? What did I do? I didn't even know there was gonna be a boss here. You cannot go into this game playing it like a Souls game. It sounds conflicting, it sounds weird, but you cannot play it like Dark Souls. Neither can you play it like a shooter game or any other RPG game because it's not too easy. You know what I mean? It has the fundamentals of Dark Souls. However, you cannot play like Dark Souls all the time because some bosses take different tactics and different movesets to beat, and also you got to get used to the horseback fighting and all that good stuff. So it's a lot of different things that you can do in this game, but coming from personal experience and coming from someone who trained 2 new people on this game to get good at it, and now they're really good. They're up to 180 almost, and they're doing phenomenal, and I'm happy about that. If you get up to like level 30 to 40, then you can definitely get that boss. However, it's up to you if you want help or not. I personally prefer doing it solo because that's the best experience, but you can always summon another person or even 2 other people. But keep in mind that when you do summon someone or 2 other people, each time you summon one person, the boss or enemies get stronger and they scale up to that. Okay, so basically if you summon one more person and it's just 2 people, your boss is going to scale up to 2 people. And not only that, but your teammate, depending on their level, if they're higher than you, they're going to scale down to your level in terms of damage, health, stamina, mana, and their flask are going to get cut in half, aka Estus flask, if they're higher than you. If they're lower than you, they're only going to lose their flask, but other than that, they're going to stay completely the same, and they're going to be able to help you out. So just a forewarning for people that are new, you got to know that kind of stuff because a lot of people don't know that. They think it's going to be easier with 2 people. However, bosses can get tougher with 2 people. So sometimes you're going to have to solo a few bosses, and sometimes you're going to have to group up for a few bosses, but it's up to you at the end of the day, and that's why I like this game, because it gives you so many decisions to do on your own. You control the story at this point. You make the decisions whether or not you want to move on to the next zone, or if you want to beat the next boss, or if you want to go do this side boss, you want to go adventure in a dungeon. You make that decision, okay? And that's what I really like about this. Now, getting into the world building, the world is, oh my god, the world is beautiful. The world is massive. It's beautiful, it's dense, it's got a lot of story and lore to it. It's got a lot of items for people that love loot just as much as I do. It's got a whole bunch of different leveling systems, which we'll get into in the spoiler section. The graphics are really well done. Console kind of runs it, I mean, it runs it at a steady 60 on the PS5. If you're on the PS4, I think it's at 30 cap out. Because obviously it's not going to be able, a PS4 is not going to be able to run that kind of stuff. And then obviously on PC, it was originally 60 frames per second. However, people already made mods to unlock the frame rate. So now, if you so choose to, and you download the mod from Nexus Mods, you can unlock your frame rate to 120 frames per second, which is amazing, and the game looks phenomenal with that. Let me just tell you that. If you're someone that really likes good graphics and you like a nice dense world with beautiful sights, beautiful views at every freaking angle, definitely get this game. If you're easily visually pleased by things, this is for you, okay? This, I found myself so many times saying to myself, even while I'm playing alone, I was like, man, this world is breathtaking. I was like, damn, that's beautiful. Like, every little turn, every freaking, like, it just looks gorgeous. What's weird is a game like this is meant to be dark. So to me, what I call it is it's beautifully dark. I love and this is for anybody who's even watched my anime reactions and anything like that. I love gritty, dark types of things. So, and this is where it comes from mostly. They are masters at making this freaking dark, dreary, like, world, but it's beautiful at the same time. Like, how can you do that? How can you make a beautiful world look so nice but have such a dark story to it? You know what I mean? That I like. I love that personally. You get a good balance between everything. It makes you world build in your head, because when you see certain things, you kind of put the puzzle pieces together and you're like, and you kind of wonder what happened there, or you kind of picture what happened there in your own imagination, even though it may not be right. I like that the game leaves the player to interpret what happened there, or what is gonna happen there, or what they're gonna do next in that situation. I like that personally. So to me, the open world is amazing, the graphics are amazing, the frame rate, it's bearable. There is no problems in terms of bugs, except for the multiplayer bug that's going around where you can't summon certain people, which they are fixing. However, other than that, I've not had a single bug in this game. I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak for anybody else, but me personally, I've never had an issue. I've played this game both on PC and console, although it pains me to say I am further in console because I have most of my friends on there because they do not have a PC yet, but I do have it on PC, and I did play it on PC, which I will be putting up footage for you guys during this whole entire review. Now, I do apologize if this is a long review because I just want to get the non-spoiler section out of the way first, but now we're going to get into the juicy bits. We're going to get into the spoiler section. So for those of you who are here for the real review, the real breakdown, stick around. We're getting into it right now. I'm going to break down what I really liked, what the pros, what the cons were. I'm not going to break down every single boss, but I'm going to break down my experience throughout the whole entire game. But overall, I think this game was very, very good. I think it's a masterpiece myself. I think it's my most favorite game of all time, and these are all really big claims, but as someone whose favorite game was Dark Souls, this definitely tops it, because what it basically is to me is it's a big Dark Souls. It's literally open world Dark Souls to me, so that's why it's my favorite game, to be honest. The story writing, the intro even, which was amazing, by the way. It was directed amazingly. I love the voice for that. The music, the atmosphere, the combat, the bosses, everything about this game to me is perfect. Well, at least near perfect. There's a couple things that could be worked on. Like I said, the multiplayer and whatnot, that could be worked on and tweaked, but it's not a freaking game changer for me. It's not gonna be the end of the world if the multiplayer never works or whatnot, because it's mostly a single player game for the most part, and I don't have problems summoning people that have my private password on, so I don't really have problems with that. It doesn't affect me, really. So I don't incorporate that into my review or my rating. So overall, to me personally, I think I'm going to give this game a 10 out of 10, because to me it's a masterpiece. I absolutely enjoyed it. I took so much time on this game. I think I've put the most hours in this game than any other Souls game out there, and I'm still exploring and doing things in this game as of now, even after doing a lot of the main bosses and all that. I'm still exploring, and it's you could put countless hours into this and still not find everything 100%, but it is one of the best games I've ever played, and is everything I ever wanted. It was definitely worth the $60 in my opinion, compared to all these other games that have been coming out, which have been trash. And before I go, quick disclaimer, I will be doing a build guide for people on this game, or at least new people, so that way they can get into it, because me personally, I think a lot of new people should play this game, at least give it a chance and see what you think, because I really do, if I ever have the chance, I always would love the chance to have someone to experience something that I love too. So it's always nice to spread what you love with others and see what they think about it. So if there's anything I could do, I will definitely do it. So if you guys want to see a build video or a new guide video, please leave a like, rate, comment, subscribe below, and I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.